It's cold.
Stop lighting. We did it again.
Yeah, we did it again. Hey, Donovan,
Yeah.
how do you spell airplane?
A, E.
It's I, as in, I can't wait for the spelling bee.
Spelling bee? I thought it was a musical.
It is!
What?
Leiden Theater Program puts on a new production based on the Broadway show called Spelling Bee. To tell us more about this musical is show director Mr. Bernstein.
Putnam County Spelling Bee was a show that was done on Broadway about 10 years ago, and it is a spelling bee full of wacky characters, all with their own personalities, and it shows a lot of fun, and we decided to do it this year.
Spelling Bee is originally based on a book by Rachel Schenken, and it is based on a fictional spelling bee. What's so special about this show is that the audience actually gets to interact with the musical.
Before the show starts, in the lobby, we're going to get at least four volunteers. They're going to come up on stage and be part of our spelling bee.
It has 2 different casts performing this modern production. Each cast will have 2 days to perform their take on the musical.
Like, it's such a supportive environment. Like, you all know each other and everyone's like cheering you on, even if they're going at the same role that you're going as. Like, they're still cheering you on, and it's so great. It's such great.
Spelling Bee will be held at West Leiden Auditorium from February 27th to March 1st. Don't miss out.
Thanks for that. Man, it's really cold out.
I could really go for some soup.
Me too.
Hey, isn't Leiden hosting that Empty Bowls thing next week?
Oh, yeah. You know what? We should go find out more about that.
We should. I just want some soup, man.
I'm cold.
So Empty Bowls is a fundraiser that not only Leiden does, but many schools, and it's specifically a pottery fundraiser where students are taught to make bowls, and then soup is served in the bowls, and all the money collected from the event goes to a local organization to help with the issue of hunger.
Anyone is welcome to attend Empty Bowls. It will be on Thursday, February 27 at 4 to 6 p.m. It will be $15 for a bowl or $5 for a disposable one, with unlimited soup and bread.
Why soup? So the whole idea behind Empty Bowls is really, and what the sort of the originator of the whole fundraiser said was that it was supposed to be a very simple meal. It wasn't supposed to be something elaborate, and it was supposed to remind you of the people, all of the people who go to bed with an empty bowl every single night with no food at all.
A senior, Annalisa Moore, tells us more about her experience in Clay Club.
My favorite part of Empty Bowls is being able to sell bowls to the community and serve soup to people that enjoy our art of work. The bowl I made was a watermelon and a kiwi, and I love fruits, so that's why I made them out of fruit.
Why do we do this?
Oh, that soup sounds really good right now. Dude, we're gonna catch the flu just from being out here.
Glad we got our flu shots.
Your flu shot? You got your flu shot? I'm anti-vax, you should know that.
Oh! The bubonic plague, better known as the Black Death, ravaged Europe in the mid-1300s, killing millions and millions. Superstition ran rampant as people tried to fight and figure out exactly what this lethal disease was. Moving more towards modern history, the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 killed millions throughout the world, sparking up again in 2009 with concerns of the swine flu, but with supremely less fatal results. Even this year, it can be seen with the rise of the novel coronavirus.
Illness and disease have haunted the world and led society to fight it any way it can, developing immunities to these lethal diseases with mostly successful results. These vaccines and immunizations have exploded in our modern history, becoming widespread and saving countless lives and practically eradicating some diseases from the developed world. But as this technology has grown, so has resistance to it, with most notably the anti-vax movement. Regardless of beliefs, there are still many questions and fears that people have about vaccines and their effects on the body. Dr. Pachakowski, one of Leiden's own science and anatomy teachers, sat down to touch on the subject.
You get a dead or version of whatever can hurt or kill you, but it's in a version that it won't hurt you, that your body will build up the immunity so that if it ever does come, you have already built a defense against it.
Parents went on to blame the post-birth immunizations as the cause, with news spreading quickly during the early days of the internet. The movement was never based in fact, and ignorance, along with anti-intellectualism, has led more to believe the movement and distrust the medical community. The problem here is the lack of knowledge among regular people as to how and where scientists report their work, Holscher states.
Well, I mean, I'd have to know what you exactly by the herd immunity, but yeah, it's a joke because we had people who were conscientious objectors, and yeah, we were all vaccinated and they weren't. So yeah, the likelihood that they weren't going to get it is very low. But the numbers are rising, and natural selection will take its toll.
Is that a bird?
Is that a plane? Is that an eagle? No, it's in the game!
How does the team feel after this big win tonight?
Great. We're going on a 10-win streak going in the championship, so that should give us a boost.
How do you feel about the whole season so far?
We started off a little slow, and then as the season went on, we kind of came together as a team, came together as a group, and we put it together. We made our way up the ranks, and now, we sat at first place towards the end of the regular season, and now we're going to the ship for league.
All right, so Mr. Arnone, as the president, we hear it's your last year. How do you feel about your year so far?
Year's going great. It's been 4 years has gone by real quick. Real proud of the boys this year. We lost a lot of players last year, and these guys have bounced back, and they're having a great year. I'm really, really proud of them.
Come out to our games, championship game Sunday here, and go Eagles.
It's in the game.
What's your name and how long have you been part of the team?
My name is Angel and I've been on the team for 2 years.
I'm Olivia and I've been on cheer for 3 years.
My name is Maritza and I've been part of the team for 2 years. My name is Jasmine Wolf and I've been a part of the team for 3 years now.
What was your favorite part of the season and why?
My favorite part of the season was in the summer when we first got together as a team because we got to learn a whole bunch of dances.
My favorite part of the season was probably comp season just because there's so much energy and it's just the most fun part of cheer.
What are you going to miss the most?
I miss game days. I really love to perform and it's just really sad I'm not going to be able to be dancing next year.
I'm going to miss competing the most just because I know that I won't ever get a chance to do it later on in life.
Good luck to the hockey team skating their way to victory this weekend. And don't forget,
Go Eagles!